Yo guys, Jason here, and this is a camera lens that I just picked up that happens to be at f1.1 aperture and only costs $169. Lego. Typically, prime lenses with really wide apertures like this one are really expensive and often cost thousands of dollars, so it's obviously a bit of a surprise to find one like this that not only offers this super wide aperture for better bokeh and low light performance, but is also well under $200. This is the KamLan f1.1 Prime, and yes, this is a Chinese lens from a company that, to be honest, no one's ever heard of, but this lens might change all that, if it's actually good. Which, spoiler alert, it is, really. So first things first, taking a look at some sample footage and photos with this lens, you can see right away why that super wide aperture is the main selling point of this lens. It allows for super blurry and bokehlicious backgrounds with tons of contrast between the foreground and the background, and if you bring this lens to shoot in low light scenarios, that f1.1 aperture lets in a lot more light, allowing for some really impressive low light performance. So for the couple weeks I've had this lens, I've learned that while it is a great lens for the blurry background effect, especially for the price, it does have its limitations, the main one being that the edges of the picture will always be blurry if the center is in focus. This normally is not an issue because the corners of the frame tend to be part of the background and be blurry anyway, but just keep in mind that it's impossible to get the entire field of view perfectly in focus with this lens. Also, the in-focus areas are a bit soft at those wide apertures, but honestly, it's not a huge deal, and it's definitely something I can live with for the price. Touching on build quality real quick, this lens is made entirely out of metal and is actually really heavy, especially compared to the kit lens I had before I bought this. But besides that, the lens feels really solid and substantial, and the focus and aperture rings also turn pretty smoothly. So at the end of the day, this is an incredible prime lens for the price. It's well built, takes great pictures and video, and won't break the bank. It comes in several variations which cover basically every single camera lens mount out there, which is awesome. And for photographers and videographers who want bokeh on a budget, definitely check this lens out. Please subscribe, like, and I will catch you in the next video. Also, it's not in the script, but the next video on this channel will be a massive giveaway, so get excited.